got a fun episode lined up for today. We're going up against Houston Dynamo, I think. And then we're playing a team in the Mexico top division in the Campeones Cup because we won the cup. We won the league last year. You get it. We're a big deal. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit that notification bell as well. Also want to go over something a little bit right quick. Something I've debated doing is I've thought about creating a second channel to play one game that stuff that I used to do a long time ago. I had another YouTube channel maybe about 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I've played Pokemon hacks on there. So it's you download like a Game Boy emulator, and people create like fan versions of games. It's wild what they can do with some of the stuff, but it looks like, your typical like Fire Red games. I was really big into Pokemon back then. I thought about creating a second channel to do that because they're fun videos, they're easy videos, and I think it would be, it'd be interesting to do it, but I don't want to do it on this channel because I want this channel, my main channel, to be Football Manager. But I would like to have another channel that I can kind of grow an audience with as well. Let me know in the comments what you kind of think about that. I think it would be interesting to do it. Sorry, I thought my camera had a tore wire. But yeah, thought it'd be fun. But getting into today's episode, the most important thing, we're going up against Houston Dynamo and Pumas in the Campeones Cup. The reason why we're coming back so soon is we don't play Houston Dynamo that often. Thought it'd be fun to show that, and then obviously we want to show this matchup right here against Pumas. Do want to also point out, here's a job I'm pretty interested in. Right here. I am interested in this job. Insecure right now, so it would be fun. They've got a pretty good history, as you can see. I'm not saying that's not a good history, but I mean, it's pretty wild. I think that'd be fun to, I think it'd be fun to manage it in Brazil. We did talk about Mexico, but nothing has really opened up in Mexico. I mean, looking at the jobs, you can see it's kind of crap jobs right now, and then you get down into the stable jobs and stuff is opening up, but there's not a lot out there. Maybe by the end of the season, Mexico will open up a little bit more. But I will go ahead and say, if this job becomes available during the season, I will apply for it. And I'll do the thing where it's like, hey, when do you want to start? Let's start at the end of my season right now, and then I'll come in. I think that's what I'll do. I would like to do that. I might not be able to. But just wanted to give a little bit of update on the jobs that are out there. There's not, and this is why we're opening up a lot of the European leagues, is because it's like you got Brazil and Mexico, a couple clubs in Argentina, obviously. Colombia, nothing. Chile, nothing. China, nothing. I mean, it's really bad teams out there now. So, a little bit of letting y'all know where we stand. But let's get into today's matches. We're going up against Houston Dynamo first. Looking at the squad, we got Muse and goal, back four, Ruan, Reese, Nunez, and Inez. In the middle, we got Sandler and Wagner. Up on the right-hand side, we got Warren. Need to change that. Well, you know what? Warren has struggled of late, so we're going to leave that like it is. In the middle, we got Felipe. On the left-hand side, we got Anguilla. Up top, we got Sa. But I'm making sure the bench looks okay. I'm kind of happy with that, I think. Yeah, I'm really, I want to go up against Pumas. I think that'd be really fun. And what I think we're going to do the rest of this season is we'll come back for the Lamar Hunt Cup final. We are playing. They announced who we was playing. Who we be playing? I can't see it from here. We'll wait till the highlight. Into the highlight, and I'll click on us and see who it is. I can't remember. I think it's the San Jose Earthquakes. Because we play them back to back. So probably come back in the next episode, play that final, and then play the other side of the match. That way we won't be playing them back to back, and then have one more game before one more episode before the playoffs. So I'm guessing by the end of the week we'll be into a transfer window, or we'll be into a new job. Kind of interested in that. It's currently what day is it? Saturday right now, and I'm working. I think this is Tuesday's episode of the Journeyman. Had a nice opportunity there, couldn't get it in. Still sitting top. Miami's still hanging around. We got to pay attention to them. They've been fighting us all season. As I said in the last episode, I do think they're a better side than us. We go 1-0 early in the matchup, though, unfortunately. It's kind of interesting. I want to click on that guy. I want to click you. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Now everybody's sad. We're looking good out there based off of this. Just it's one of those matches where Saw's not going to do anything. And I'm going to keep him in the lineup too long. Anguilla with an opportunity there. Yep, that's the kind of match we're going to have. I can see it. I can see it. Inez to Wagner to Anguilla. Kicks it back to Sandler. Sandler again. Sandler takes a shot. Not very often that you see that. You know, I hyped up Luis Felipe. Really happy with him. I mean, good player. He ain't done nothing. I'm really tempted to start playing Olivia again in that role just because Olivia was absolutely dominating before I brought in Felipe. I just thought it was one of those type of moves that it was like, well, Olivia's getting a little lucky. He's not that good of a player. Let's bring in a top-notch player. Makes sense. And then Felipe's just not really... He's kind of playing like McAtee. Got an opportunity here. Wagner with a shot. Can't find the back of the net. Nunez trying to get to it. Can't get to it. So I had wanted to say this after the Journeyman ends. If we don't go to Mexico, I'm thinking that's what we'll do. We'll do a one club save in Mexico. After Darby County, I really don't know what I want to do. I mean, obviously I want to do something. It might be one of those situations of the Mexico... that was a hard tackle. Okay, we had a foul. But it may be one of those situations of Mexico, that job, if it goes to, but I mean, I don't think both of these series are going to end in the same season. I think we're really far away from the Darby County save ending. But if it does end up happening that way, what we'll potentially do is whatever the third save of the season is, we'll make that a, I don't know, 6-day upload. Mondays through Saturdays, I'm guessing. I think that would be okay. I don't want to do Sundays. I want to have a couple of days off during the week. All right, so we are up 1-1. Up 1-1. Now 1-1. Brian Anguilla gets a goal. But we had to get through some of these discussions a little bit. Seems like this match is kind of a longer match. 8 minutes right now already in the first half. We did talk a little bit before, though. Ooh, that was a hard tackle. But yeah, kind of what the channel's looking like right now. I don't know. It's kind of like what we talked about in the last episode as well with Saw with an opportunity. Can't finish there. Gets a second chance and still can't finish. But it's kind of like we talked about in the last episode a little bit. I really enjoy the MLS. It's just like if you could get the 8 international thing really hurts because I mean they're wanting to obviously build players from the U.S. But it's so hard to do that. It's fun, but it's kind of gets old after a little bit, I think. We're going to be taking Saw out for sure. I want to get a goal. I thought about going 2 up top, but I want to bring Olivia in as well, see if he can get a goal. See if he can kind of continue his form, or maybe we hadn't hurt his form. I figure we have. There's another hard tackle right there. Is that going to be a penalty? That's the one good thing about Anguilla still. He's obviously slowed up a lot since we first got here, but he can still take a good penalty kick. Let's see if we take the lead here. This would be very nice. And then I wouldn't feel really bad about taking Saw off. Take a 2-1 lead in the 68th minute. Anguilla with a brace. It's his 11th goal of the season. Now we're going to take Saw off, get Blitzer in there for a little bit. Olivia's going to come in as well. Blitzer. Oop, Olivia. Make those changes right now. My man Joe Warren has really disappointed me this season. To the point of, you know, he was kind of my favorite player in this save so far. I don't know if we'll be carrying him forward with us. I really don't think I have a favorite player. I mean, one of the players I like right now, I think one of our better players on this team that we don't talk about a lot right now is Nunez. Nunez is a really good player. I kind of like him. Had another opportunity there, wasn't able to finish. But who has been your favorite player of the save so far? You know, you've got to go back to the days of Big John. I think Big John was a fun player. I think I liked Caden Francis. He never really got into the team a lot. He was a really good player. Joe Warren at times has been a really good player. Saw, I think he's been probably our most talented player. But yeah, there's been some good players so far in the save. I don't have a favorite on it. I don't think. If Joe Warren gets back in good form, you know, obviously he'll be my favorite player. Love some Joe Warren. That was a poor throw in by Wallace. Nunez is there to get it though. Kicks it forward to Wallace, to Wagner. Plays it back to Nunez. He's got Wallace. I think he can get to him. Gets it to him. Wallace, I'm thinking, nope, gets it to Wagner. Wallace can hit a nice cross in right now if he chooses to. Doesn't. Hits it over to Wagner, who crosses it into Olivia. Olivia, 7th goal of the season for him. Wagner with the assist. 3-1. That should be the match now. See, I'm really, like I said in last, I think it's time for us to start playing Wallace, or not Wallace, Olivia a little bit more. He's looked good. It ain't like I have the loan set for Felipe to be an important player or a star player. He's just a squad player. So we're going to outstretch the arms, though. Well done, guys. That was a good one for us. Time for the Campeones Cup against Pumas. This is the lineup we're putting out there. Muse in goal. Back four of Inez. Nope. Here's the lineup we're putting out there. Muse. Back four of Inez, Reese, Nunez, and Wallace. Midfield of Nyman and Wagner. Right-hand side, we got Warren. Middle, we got Felipe. Left-hand side, Anguilla. Up top, we got Saw. I don't know why I was struggling with that lineup. Wasn't that crazy? All right, let's get into this match. Apparently, we're the underdog. I really don't know what to expect from this match. Yeah, we're excited. The fans are excited. Let's get into it. It's a cool stadium. I don't think I've seen this stadium before in FM. That's pretty cool. Pumas, they're in the league that we want to play in. I wouldn't, hey, you know, if we beat y'all, you know, you can offer me a job. I'll come down there. No big deal. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to go to Brazil. I say that like if the job opens up, we're going to get it automatically. Just realized I'm wearing my glasses. Hadn't been wearing them the whole episode. Be okay. Don't question it. I'm just not going to look at myself as much because I hadn't fixed them. Wallace, I think, got that head on that headed out to clear it. Tries to get it up to Saw. Can't find him. Into the highlight, though, so. Like I said, I really don't know what to expect from this match. I didn't even look at any of their players. Wanted it to be a total surprise. And if we're supposed to be the underdogs, I'm not really disappointed. Our assistant manager wanted us to go cautious in this match, but we like to live dangerously. Reese gets it here, back to Nunez, up to Wagner. Trying to look for Saw. Saw gets a hold of it, gets it over to Warren. Warren gets it in the box, takes a shot. Really don't know what happened there. That wasn't Joe Warren. That was somebody else. That was Anguilla. Yeah, that's what we'll say. Can't criticize Joe Warren. He's putting a 7.0 out there. That's his highest rating in 10 matches. Nunez gets his head on. Can't find the back of the net though. Thought Wallace was throwing the Wagner. I was like, good Lord, you just threw that a mile over his head. Anguilla to Nyman. Nunez gets it to Anguilla. He's hanging on to it a little bit. To Nunez again. To Nyman. Nyman gets it up to Warren. Warren has a great opportunity. He takes a shot. Can't finish. Gosh, dang it. Joe, get it in the back of the net. I know I talked about you wasn't my favorite anymore. You're my favorite. I just got to say stuff to, you know, trying to motivate you, man. Wallace gets the ball here. Bangs it forward. Saw here with it. He's got some space to work with it. Takes it. It's just kind of frustrating. We've looked really good in this half. We've been attacking. We've had great opportunities. We just can't really get it in. But I'm happy with the performance so far. I mean, Warren has been putting a lot of pressure on that right-hand side. He's looked good in this match. Like I said, this is honestly his best match he's played in a while. He's looking like the Joe Warren that we remember. I knew he was going to get to it right then, but he doesn't. Yeah, one thing I don't like about having the filter on my mic now, I can't see if my mic's on without kind of like looking around it. Reese gets it here. He gets it up to Nyman, to Wagner. Working through the midfield. Nyman hanging on to it. Back to Wagner. To Anguilla. Kicks it back to Wagner. Wagner hangs on to it. Saw takes a chance. Can't get it in. I think what we might do is the Blitzer and Olivia substitutions like we did in the last match. Inez may be coming off as well at some point in this match. He's not looking spectacular out there. Wallace, I don't know what he was doing there. Reese with a nice clearance. That attack was looking dangerous there. That was totally undeserved. I mean, I don't know. That was undeserved, I feel like. It's time to make a change, though. Felipe's coming off. Olivia's coming in there. Blitzer is also coming on as well. Try to shuffle up the attack a little bit. Man, that sucks. Like, that really sucks, guys. One last change here. I don't really have anybody else that I think can make a difference up here. Otherwise, I would swap him out. Root on for Inez. I think he can make somewhat of a difference for us. I mean, he's a good player. Look at that. I don't know why I'm playing with extremely short passing with this team. It's a good team. I do want to turn the shoot on sight on right now for these last couple minutes. Hopefully get something in. We don't have the time to work it around. Wallace to show some pace there to get to that ball. Wallace is going to be a good player. Nice job, Anguilla. Reese, get attack one. Break. This match is over, guys. We're not going to win it. Okay, run. Do not let this highlight end right here. If you end this highlight, I'm going to be so upset. It's going to end it now. The highlight's over with now. Okay, apparently not. Apparently we're going to get another go at it. Son of a... It wasn't deserved. 2-0. That's so like heartbreaking right there. 4 minutes of added time. Just put us out of our misery and end the match. We looked so good in the first half. Like, really good. Y'all see this, like the stat line right here. I don't care about y'all holding up the cup. No. I mean, kind of like what he says here, though. Like, the final score was awful, but the game itself, I wasn't mad at the performance. I'll say that right there. I mean, I'm not. That really sucks, though. All right, so we're going to come back. And I don't want to do that. I think what we'll do, we'll come back with this matchup, I guess. I don't want to play them back to back. Like, that's terrible. But I also don't want to, like, I know we've played like a buttload of games on camera. So I'm thinking we'll do the San Jose Earthquakes and maybe Seattle Sounders. I'm looking at New York City FC as well. We'll do the Sounders. That's where we'll be back at. Well, that was a disappointing result at the end of that last match. But if you enjoyed that video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know how I'm doing. Thank you guys for watching.